Temple B'nai Israel stood for 113 years in a small town in western Pennsylvania. In April, they held their final Shabbat service, not with sadness, but with celebration. Because this wasn't an ending, it was a handoff to an unlikely character. Nik Jakobs, a 40-year-old Jewish cattle farmer from Sterling, Illinois, who wants to build a synagogue on a 2-acre cornfield.
Well, I'm going to be hopeful that we build this and they will come.
Temple B'nai Israel would live on because it would donate its ark, its bima, its prayer books, its stained glass windows, and its Torah to Nik.
We're here in White Oak, Pennsylvania today because we are building a new synagogue in Sterling, Illinois. I was able to identify a couple congregations that were closing, and we were excited to partner with them to preserve the history that exists in these congregations, and we wanted to transfer that to our congregation and be able to keep these stories alive.
It's a grassroots resurrection in a town where there are no other Jews for miles, but Nik believes in legacy and in possibility.
I know what happens if I don't build it. I don't know what happens if we do.
And he's not just building a synagogue. Alongside, he plans to erect a Jewish museum to honor his grandparents, all of whom survived the Holocaust, and to the congregation whose stories now live on in Sterling.
I empathize because I know how hard this is for people. This has been their life. They've seen their kids, bar bat mitzvahed. They've, been bar bat mitzvahed themselves. They've, broke bread with their loved ones and their community for years and years and years here. They've shared celebrations. They've gone through hardships, and this is the place where all that's happened. And so if I get to be a small part where I get to take some of the artifacts and some of the nostalgia from this building, and I can bring that to Sterling and preserve that, to me, that is something that I feel honored to be able to do.